Solve this trig equation then between 0 and 360. Well, we've got sine squared and cosine squared and a cosine, so let's get rid of this and put this in cosines as well then, so that we've got an equation just in cosines. So we've got 5, 1 minus cosine squared, so we can replace sine squared by this, can't we? Plus 2 is equal to 3 cosine squared theta minus cosine theta. Now, I'm going to collect them as well as expand the bracket. So we've got a minus 5 cos squared. Move that over to be plus 5 cos squared plus the 3 that's already there. You get 8 cosine squared theta. Then we've got a minus cos theta there already. So we're on the right hand side here. We've got a 5 when we've expanded this bracket, plus a 2, which is 7. When we move that over to be with them, it becomes minus 7, and then there's nothing left here on the left hand side. So we've written it from right to left, haven't we? So let's see if it factorizes. 8 cosine theta, say. Cosine theta. 7 must be 7 and 1, and presumably that would be a 1 and that would be a 7. That then needs to be a minus, this needs to be a plus. 8 cos squared minus 8 plus 7 cos thetas is minus the cos theta. Plus and a minus is a minus, 7 ones is 7, so that looks fine. So that tells us then that cosine theta here for this bracket must equal minus 7/8, and here cosine theta is equal to 1. Okay, so we've got that then. Now let's solve these separate problems and draw a line across the page for the two half sub-problems here. Separate problems. Let's have a look at this one. Cos theta equals minus 7/8. Let's draw our circle. Let's put cast. Cos is positive here and here, but cos is negative, so it's negative there and there. Put in an alpha, the associated acute angle here and here to the horizontal, and write cosine alpha is equal to drop the negative if there is one to drop. So that tells us then that alpha is cos to the minus 1 of 7/8. So alpha is equal to, so let's type that in a calculator, shift cos of 7 divided by 8, close bracket. Make sure you're in degrees mode. 28.95, so I'm going to round that to 1 dp. So that would round to 29.0. 29.0 degrees. So alpha is 29 in here and 29 there as well. So the solutions round to here is the first solution. So theta will equal 180 back 29 is 151 degrees, isn't it? And then 180 plus 29 will be 209 degrees. Okay, now the other one then. Here we've got, again, draw a circle. Cosine theta equals 1. Cos is positive, so CAST. Cos is positive here and here. Draw the angle. Mark off alpha, the associated acute angle, and write down cosine alpha equals, and drop any negative, we get 1. Shift cos of 1, and we know that's 0. So alpha equals 0 or 0. So we get theta, this angle, go round none at all. You get theta equals 0. And go round to this angle, which is round 360, back nothing. So theta equals 360. So from our work there then, we can now summarize. So theta is equal to 0 degrees was the first one, 29.0, and then 209.0, and lastly we've got 360 that should read, shouldn't it? So let's put that in, 360 degrees, there we go. So let's just do a quick check on the calculator now to check that our answer is correct. So we're going to check 0 and 360 are fine, we know that. But let's just check we've got these right. So cosine of 29 degrees. And that would be cosine 29. So the 29 is not right, is it? Because it's 151. So again, it helps us to correct any mistakes that we inadvertently jot down. So that's 151, which I should have put down here, shouldn't I? By reading off the chart. And 209 should be okay. So let's just do that then. Let's go back. Put in 151 minus 0.87, which looks good, and also 209. Let's do that. And again we get minus 0.87, so that looks good for the final answers.